And welcome back. This is Ballerscuba with more Let's Play on the Rain-Slick Precipice of Darkness, Episode 3. I'm joined, as always, by my nearly maxed out squad of Gabe, Tycho, Jim, and Moira. When we last left off, we almost maxed out every single class pin that we are using. I thought about changing the class pins around so that I could try to level up some of the ones that I haven't been using, like Hobo and Slacker and things like that, but ultimately I decided that it would probably be best if I did not change the setup that I have going for me right now, and instead I kept everything the way that it is, and we'll just hope that the amount of experience that I'm going to get will transfer over to the other class pins and that we will be able to level those up to max. I did do a little bit of research. There is something significant that happens when we do that, so I definitely want to show that off. If that doesn't happen though, I'll probably reload this save and then do that off screen though. So, for the time being, we were told we needed to go to the Periphery. This is not the Periphery. That was just a quick escape from the dungeon. No, I don't think I need to purchase anything. Maybe items? More uses of the potion? Is that the last one? No, I can keep purchasing that. How many can I purchase? All right, that maxed that out. The panacea, the buffs could be good. More buffs, I guess. I mean, what am I really using the money on? Otherwise, it doesn't necessarily sound all that great. Like, I'm never using the Molotovs or the panacea or the Energite. Those are the only things I'm using. And then the equipment, I think I've decided that ultimately the self-help book is maybe not going to be the best. I don't know, because 100 points to one key stat is going to be more important in short battles, but the self-help book could be more important in longer battles. I only can afford one of them. I could have afforded two, but I spent a lot of that money. I don't know. It doesn't feel like the right thing right now. So back to the Periphery we go. I assume that most stuff is going to be still gone. Remember, there was a very key point where we were told, don't go in there. That's for the end of the game. That's where I'm going right now, assuming that's where I need to go, which was here. It was. Come on, this way. But the Metamaw. I lied, all right? There's no such thing. Come on. All right, let's head in, and we will see what we can find in here. That's right. They don't really tell me what it is until we get into a battle. We have 2 Centaurs and 2 Satyrs. All right, that's not what I anticipated, but that's a thing. All right, the Centaurs are strict vegans, and the Satyrs, it's pronounced Satyr. You're welcome. I knew how to pronounce Satyr. Let's try to kill the Satyrs first. I don't like the looks of them, not one bit. And I've already forgotten. Oh. It's been a little bit, so I have to remind myself what the standard strategy is. Let's get the speed up. There we go. Oh, that is almost dead. That is almost dead. Let's get the skeleton out. Hexoskeleton. All right, things are already looking up. Get the skeleton out. Lear. Do I want to go for Tube Samurai? It feels like Tube Samurai still takes a little bit of time, and that's probably its biggest downside. Otherwise, it's still pretty nice. I guess we'll go for the straight heal on Moira. That'll probably be the best. There we go. Everything is working out quite well. And everybody's focused on Moira. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's get fire out and more Path for Oblivion. Hit the other Satyr. And then you can go for the Claustrophobia. I'll probably do the trick there. Heal Moira again. All right, down goes the other Satyr. We just got the Centaurs left. All right, things are definitely looking up. Don't I have Break Fist now? I do. I have the same amount of damage on him. All right, well, hit the one up top. Should have hit the one on the bottom. But what are you going to do? Pinch Max. Yeah, go for the one up top. Nothing too difficult here, really. Let's go for the, is it gentleman? Dispenser, there it is. I've lost it. I have lost it. And I get the feeling that we're not going to be able to get that, that apocalypse, the prophecy off. So let's go for something else. Centaurs. Centaurs. What do I know about centaurs? Aren't they usually around water? Like in the myths, aren't they usually around water? It probably doesn't matter at all. Let's just go for wind. When in doubt, use wind. It'll solve all your problems. 3,400. That's solving some problems. That's doing something. All right, he's dead. We win. Nothing all that difficult, really. And for that, we get almost 30,000 experience and almost $4,000. Level 41. I was told that level 40 was max. I was lied to. Maybe level 50? I don't even know anymore. All right, Diva learned more speed. That's something. I was told that 40 was max. Damn you, internet. And we have more mythological creatures. We have a Sphinx, a Minotaur, or a Minotaur. I've heard it both ways. And 2 Harpies, which are liars. Let's go for, ooh, Sphinx. All right, what is part lion and part dude? Yeah, I guess that one's kind of easy. Yeah, the Sphinx does give a riddle. Oedipus solves it in classical Greek mythology. It's a simple one. Maybe I'll go over it later. Minotaur, for labyrinth maintenance, please contact Shore and Murder Hoof. And then the Harpy. Harpy, right? Get it? Because it's a harp. It's a liar, but whatever. Let's go for the Harpies. You know what? We'll let everything else take care of that. Let's go for the Sphinx. I don't like the Sphinx. So the riddle of the Sphinx is probably known by a lot of people by this point, but in case you don't know it, it's one of those riddles that is only apparent once you know the answer, at least in my eyes. It doesn't seem like one that you could easily solve. The worst song ever, no! There's so many of them. I can't just choose one. You still need to leer. And did she leer first? Crap, did I go for the exoskeleton? What's going on here? I don't even know anymore. And we need to heal. So the riddle goes, what has 4 legs, then 2 legs, then 3 legs? Something similar to that. That's close to what it is. It's close enough. And the answer is man, because when you crawl, you have 4 legs, then you walk on 2 legs, and then with a cane, you have 3. So once again, it's one of those ones that makes sense after I've said it, you know? But before then, it probably doesn't make all that much sense. And of course, I'm giving you the short version of it. Let's go for the medium attack all, the Soul Feast, because I'm going to be healing everybody after this anyway. Let's go for the claustrophobia. Let's just go straight for the claustrophobia. We'll do that twice. And then the dispenser here. All right. Lost in the labyrinth. No, she's been stunned. Another worst song ever. That is hitting everybody, and that is not nice. So we're going to go for another Soul Feast. All right. Down goes everything that can hit me in a group. Dispenser. And go for... yeah, just go for the wind magic. It's got wings, therefore it's weak to wind. Those are the rules that I'm making up as I go along. Apparently they worked somewhat. Somewhat. Let's go for the path. No, I went for the speed stance. That is not what I wanted to do. I went too fast. I'm gonna go ahead and heal that. Get the decompressor. Decompressor, that did not do nearly as much as I was hoping for. Dark Surge, please. And a 3-edged sword. That will definitely do the trick. down they go. 34,000 experience and just under $4,000 again. Levels up once more. A couple level 41s. That still weirds me out. There's a wizard. It's Gorenod the Agonast, and he's joined by Rakshasa, and a true Scotsman, which is a Cyclops apparently. Let's see what we can do here. So Gorenod the Agonast. Oh yeah, Gorenod, your head is so cool, her. And then Rakshasa. If you like tigers and evil and magic, you're in luck. And then the true Scotsman. Here he is, we found him. He is wearing a kilt. He's not wearing the right, like, he's wearing like a belt buckle, and there's like a thing that goes there. Whatever. Let's go for Gorenod. I have a feeling he is going to be more difficult. Hexoskeleton, increase your speed. You know who needs their speed increased? Jim. If I did put the plus 50 on all stats on anybody, it would probably be Jim, because he's so slow. Let's get the skeleton out. Plus he's weak. He doesn't have that much defense either. His magic is carrying him quite a bit, but not necessarily all that much. All right, you need to leer because that did not work out the way that I had planned. I'm gonna need to do a dispenser as a result. You, I don't know, boils. We've never gotten any of these to land since we made it to the Periphery, so I don't have too high of hopes, but we'll see what we can do. More Path Through Oblivion. We'll keep on going for Gorenod. And then go for the claustrophobia. And then heal everybody again. Heal everybody. One of the reasons I want to get the prophecy out there is because it does increase Jim's magic when I do that. That is one of the main reasons right now. All right, let's break Gorenod's defense. I don't like mages, not in this game. Oh, I should do something that costs 0. Why do I have that cost 0 these days? Well, I could do a Gale Force. I guess that's something. I don't know where these guys are, so we'll just go for the Gale Force. Hit Gorenod with it. And then heal 2 on Moira. Worked out well there. Let's go for the Gale Force. He resisted it that time. I've been curious if that is kind of standard every time. It does look like it. It does look like if he resists it once, he's always going to be resisting it. But it doesn't always feel that way. Lots of damage happening there. All right, let's get the Inspiring Breezes Garden out there. This one is going to be a long fight, to say the least. How much is just your monocle? Yeah, that's too much. Too much. Yeah, let's do it on Moira. I have a feeling she's going to be hit a couple times. All right, we got the garden out, though. That will definitely help out in the long run. Dark Surge? I don't know. Is it dark magic? He's a wizard. It's always hard to tell what kind of wizard, though. Path Through Oblivion, keep going. 6,400, not bad. It's not weak to it, but I'll take what I can get. Go for another claustrophobia since I can. Just the heal 2 on Moira and hope that nobody hits Jim here. All right, we seem to be fine so far. Do I have anything that'll hit everybody? We have an ultra-massive attack. I do want to show that off at some point. But I don't have too much. I mean, medium fire magical, but that's not what I'm trying to do. I could do a berserker, but ultimately there's not much. We'll just keep building it up. Path Through Oblivion. All right, we got the poison out. That's always a plus. And we will go for something. What can I do at 3 MP? I'm trying to remember what some of the higher stuff is. That's right, I have Bottled Rage. Why have I not been using Bottled Rage? That thing is awesome. What is my problem? I should have known better. Defense and magic resist up all? Yep, let's go for that. That's always nice. And you heal Moira again. Oh, great. He decided he wanted to hit everybody this time. Should have gone for a dispenser. If I had known, I would have. All right, at level 5 MP, what can I do? No. Up to 1 HP, that's something that I could do. It's a massive attack. No, it's not worth it. We're gonna keep on building it up. All right, Gorenod's gonna die though, so we'll hit Rakshasa now. All right, we got things working for us at least a little bit here. At least a little bit. Claustrophobia again. I really need that dispenser though. We don't have it. We don't have it. Keep on healing Moira. It has been too long since I've played this. It's been too long. So I don't remember all of the things that I should. Dark Surge? Oh, we have this one. We have this one. I wanted to show off some big attack though. Do all or nothing. We'll see if he's already got 1 HP, so the Dark Surge does it. There you go, unless it healed him. All right, only 28,000 XP for that one. That was a much more difficult fight than the other ones. Whatever. And a little less than $3,000 for that. Cordwainer has reached level 40 and has learned Elbow Grease. Dino Sorcerer is now level 39 as well. Let's take a look at Cordwainer, at what I used to think was max. We got Elbow Grease, 2 MP boost speed all. That could be quite nice if I can pull that off. Oh my. Oh my. What? That's Anne! That's Anne Claire! What kind of monster would put her in one of these things? What kind of... There's a pause which, given the unique properties of the Periphery, appears to last several lifetimes. Moira turns to look at Tycho, slowly, deliberately, with great pain. You. What? Think about it. We're knocking off gods right and left. At this rate, the remaining lifespan of the universe can be measured in days. I told you it was my intention to destroy everything. Absolutely everything. Did you think I was joking? But we've stopped people from doing it. If you hate the universe so much, why don't you just let one of these other dudes close up the shop? Because they would do it wrong. Breath is not necessary on the Periphery. Even so, his entire body shakes with it. We're so close. This isn't the long project. It's better. They wanted oblivion. No! Whatever's left in the Periphery is the seed. She can make a universe worth living in. It's going to end. That's not something we can stop, but we can make it end the right way. You're nuts. It's all right, though. I can fix it. She raises her pistol. The tip wavers, certainly. But for the ranges involved, her aim is more than sufficient. I've earned it. I've earned it, Moira. Just let me do one more thing, and when it's done, I swear to you, upon my nameless mother and upon my accursed father, shut up! I'll do it my